And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. Starting on the mound in this one, Jordan Lyles. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Victor Robles, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back. And it's even up. Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Melendez makes the grab, 2 down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Not even close there. Ball 1. And that's down and away. There's a strike.
Really nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitters looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
Kicks and deals.
3-1.
In the air, out towards left center. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And towing the slab, Mackenzie Gore. What do we have on him?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Bobby Witt Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. And it's 1-1. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the #2 overall pick in the 2019 draft, right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. And a foul ball. To the right side, Chavis. Over to first, and Witt is out. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Gets against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So a man aboard, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That to right. Makes the grab, out number 2.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, MJ Melendez.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. MJ Melendez. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Swings through that one for strike one.
One strike.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. Slides. He's got it. Throw to first. And that's a great play for the out. Royals lead 1. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back at the plate, Joey Meneses.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Lyles back to work. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Ground ball up the middle. Massey tosses to first.
Out.
1 up, 1 down. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Next pitch is popped up. Dozier puts it away. That's out number 2.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now it's Michael Chavis.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Chavis drafted as a shortstop. And there's the strike.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Why to kick the pitch. Stays alive. The 1-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
The wind and the pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Edward Olivares.
The left fielder, Edward Olivares.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Here's Nick Pratto. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The 0-2. That one lifted to left. Garrett makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
batting seventh, the seventh.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Next pitch inside, and now it's even 1-1. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Next pitch inside. The count now 2-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Off the mark there. And it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The pitch. In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Hunter.
Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
There's a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball.
Isbell, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check on the runner. Isbell back in standing. And the pitch. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. So 1 left for Kansas City. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Kansas City, and now the DH, Alex Call. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Isbell flashes the leather on the run and catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
That's hard hit on the line. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop,
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. Now 1-1. Next offering is outside.
2-1.
Top of the third, no score. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nationals go quietly. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Gore back to work. There's a strike. And now it's even up. Left-hand hitter waits.
No, that's the ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Bounce to third. Candelario on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next is the designated hitter, Vinny Pasquantino.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Royals. And we are still scoreless. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Victor Robles.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
And the right-hander back to work. Ball one, no strikes. The wind of the pitch. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
2-0.
Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 1. Robles runs. Bunts it in the air. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Meneses. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
They take the force out, and that is that. So 1 left for Washington, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now it's going to be Salvador Perez. Salvi is a star in Kansas City. He debuted with the Royals as a 21-year-old, helped them win a World Series in 2015. In fact, he did more than help. He ended up being the World Series MVP. The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he held up. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Thomas makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 1.
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Edward Olivares steps in for the Royals. Flied to right his first time. Runner on the move. And first offering is fouled off. Melendez leads off first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Pickoff throw. Melendez back easily. Next one just misses. And the count is 1-2. And here it comes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the pitch. That one ripped. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So up next, Nick Pratto. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Oh, 1 now. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Got it by him for the K.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. And he's already singled in this game. Swings, and this one's played. That one gets down for a hit. One runs in. Not in time. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
So 2 down. Hunter Dozier, the next to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. A ball and no strikes to the Nationals' third baseman.
1 strike.
And there's a ball. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Here comes a pitch. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's going to be Michael Massey. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Chavis throws to first. That's the third out. Inning over. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Royals 2 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now up for Washington, Jeimer Candelario. The right-hander back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
You know, these Nationals need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And ball 1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Comes a 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's down and in.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
3-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me, written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And it's Michael Chavis at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alex.
Next to hit for the Nats, Alex Call. Flied out his first time. Check on the runner. Chavis dives back in safely. Swings through that one. 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's a ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly is sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Isbell calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Stone Garrett.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Stone Garrett, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. First pitch just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Another move to first, and he's back again. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. The 1-1. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Digging in, C.J. Abrams. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Chavis over at second. Garrett on at first with 2 down. Next pitch inside, and it's 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
No ball.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Strike 2. Good eye right there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
That misses the zone. 2-2.
That's a really good take.
And now it's filled up. So all 3 runners will be off of the full count pitch with 2 away.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie this ball game up. Maybe even take the lead if they can get something deep into the gap in the outfield.
Out towards left center. Isbell has this one sized up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 left for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
And a pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Meneses takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man set down, and they're half the 5th.
Vinny Pasquantino.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. There's a strike. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. There's a strike. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-2. Ripped to third and caught.
The catcher, number 13.
Two outs, base is empty. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. In there for strike one. Ground ball to the right side. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, MJ Melendez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So a good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Bounce to the right, Meneses. He handles it himself, and that is the inning. Royals lead 1. They're up 2-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the right fielder, Lane Thomas. And he deals. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Out towards right center field. Isbell in position. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the catcher, Hebert Ruiz.
Here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Next pitch is popped up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away down.
Now batter, the first baseman, Joey.
Up now for Washington, Joey Meneses. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Ball one there.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Royals 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Carl Edwards Jr.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares.
The left fielder.
And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Pitch misses, ball 1.
1-0.
Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting. The first baseman, Nick Pratto.
Nick Pratto getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Edwards goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Isbell in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That catches the corner.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Here's the 0-2. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Robles makes the catch, and that'll do it. Royals bats are quiet there, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here in Kansas City, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. Lyles back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Gonna count 1-2. That one drifts inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now. Goes down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you get the leadoff hitter, it's so critical in setting the table when you've got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Chavis now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there are 2 down.
Now that
Alex Call digging in for the Nationals. Hard hit left side. Rolls across the diamond. That's out number 3. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Royals 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Hunter Dozier. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering is in for a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Now that second baseman, Michael.
And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Pitch is in for a strike, 1-1. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it just energizes that entire team.
Oh, 2 now. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. To the right side, Chavis. Slings to first, 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt.
So the Royals batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And that's in there for strike 1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creep it into my mind right now.
Here's a 1-1. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. KC down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. We go to the 8th. Now the left fielder, Stone Garrett. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. In the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Jordan Lyles is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Amir Garrett gets the ball now. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Number 22, Amir Garrett.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Trying to bunt his way on, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes him up a bit and helps him get on the board.
So the Nets lineup turns over. Victor Robles digging in for the Nationals.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him,
first pitch, not close.
well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's a one-run game.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Really important at bat coming up now.
Lane Thomas will hit next. In the air, right side. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Taylor Clark.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Go ahead run on base. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Next pitch is popped up. He's under it. And that is a big first out.
Well, that's a frustrating at-bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Joey Meneses.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Back to the mound. He comes home with it. To first, double play. The old Lawrence Welk. A 1, a 2, a 3, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Home half of inning 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Hunter Harvey. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now the number 2 hitter, Vinny Pasquantino.
The designated hitter.
The pitch. Strike 1. The 0-2. Got him. 1 gone here.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. 1 for 3. That one's in there, 0-1. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And a couple of quick outs.
Now the right fielder,
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Hit hard on the ground to short. Abrams tosses to first. That ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we go to the 9th. And now up for Washington, Michael Chavis. The wind of the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Pitch misses inside. And the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
This one high in the air to left center. Isbell makes the play. 2 down.
Now left.
Stone Garrett digs in now. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the third out. Offense held in check there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. Bottom 9. So up now for Kansas City. Edward Olivares. Harvey back to work. This one in the air center field. Robles drifts towards it, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And here's the first baseman, Nick Pratto. And the first pitch misses in the dirt.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a strike. All tied up here the last half of inning number 9. And 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. In there, and it's 0-1. That's a little bit low. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a 2-out double to put the winning run aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Now here is Hunter Dozier. That one's in there. That's strike 1. The winning run on second base. And that one is inside. The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals.
The shortstop.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
0-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. In the dirt. Perez on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Victor Robles. Swing and a miss. Strike one. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Bullpen action for the Royals. Josh Staumont up and throwing. Swing and a pop-up. He's under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
The batter, the right fielder.
Next to hit for the Nats, Lane Thomas. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And first offering is fouled off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And takes low for ball 1. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Three-two now. Hebert Ruiz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. All tied up here in extra innings. Struck him out looking. And the Nationals gone in order. Score remains 2-2. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now Michael Massey.
One swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
There's the strike. The pitch.
4-1. 1-1.
And downstairs.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The 2-1. Line drive, base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So the lineup flips over. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. Gets the bunt down the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
Now the designated hitter, Vinny Pasquantino.
So now the DH spot, Vinny Pasquantino. And there's no doubt. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Smoked into left field. Base hit. Massey rounds third, headed for the plate. Candelario with a relay home. Save. Ball game. They walk it off.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
The final score, a one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.